She told her mother she was scared. She said someone was watching her. She said she didn't think she'd live to see her next birthday. Hours later, she drove away from a routine child exchange, sped through a red light, and vanished without a trace. Her car would later be found abandoned on a muddy rural road, her phone and purse still inside. But she was gone. This is the disappearance of Alyssa Walker. The disappearance of Alyssa Walker. Alyssa Walker was 29 years old in 2022, a devoted mother of two, a successful hairstylist, and a woman building a future on her own terms. She operated a thriving home-based hair studio in Greenville, South Carolina, and had built such a strong reputation that clients traveled from multiple states just to keep appointments with her. She was financially independent, business-minded, and deeply committed to her children. Friends and family describe her as responsible, driven, and protective of her family. But in the weeks leading up to her disappearance, Alyssa confided something unsettling. She told her family she was receiving unwanted phone calls. She said a truck had been following her repeatedly, and more than once, she broke down in tears, telling her mother she had a bad feeling that something was going to happen and that she didn't believe she would make it to her 30th birthday. On January 30th, 2022, Alyssa met her youngest child's father, T.J. Patterson, at a 7-Eleven gas station on Highway 29 in Anderson County, South Carolina. Though no longer together romantically, they were co-parenting and had often met at the same location to exchange the children. That evening, Alyssa planned to follow TJ and the kids to his mother's house after the exchange. She got into her red Honda and pulled out behind them. But at a red light around 7:30 p.m., something unexpected happened. According to TJ, Alyssa suddenly went around his vehicle at the light and sped off. That was the last confirmed sighting of Alyssa Walker. Earlier that same day, Alyssa had been on the phone with her mother when she said someone was outside her apartment in a black truck. She called police. After deputies arrived and later left, Alyssa ran down the stairs with her children, got into her Honda, and drove away. Not long after, she met TJ at the gas station to drop off the kids. At 8:15 p.m. that night, Alyssa's cell phone pinged approximately 30 miles from the 7-Eleven. Later, highway cameras captured her car traveling into Augusta, Georgia, then back into South Carolina. After that, the trail went cold. On February 2nd, 2022, Alyssa's car was discovered abandoned on a remote rural road near a deer hunting property in McCormick County, about 70 miles from where she was last seen. The vehicle was covered in mud. Inside were her cell phone and purse. Outside the car, investigators found her hair bonnet, an item she was rarely without. Alyssa was not there. Authorities recovered fingerprints from the vehicle, but it has never been publicly confirmed whether they belonged to her. There were no clear signs explaining how her car ended up there or why. After a year-long investigation, T.J. Patterson was cleared of any wrongdoing. To Alyssa's loved ones, this has never felt like a voluntary disappearance. She would not have left her children behind. She had plans, saving money, investing, and prepared to move to Atlanta to open a boutique. She was careful, she was intentional, and she was afraid. Today, Alyssa Walker remains missing. 2 children are growing up without their mother, and the questions remain unanswered. Who was driving the black truck? Did anyone speak to that person outside her apartment? Why did Alyssa suddenly speed away at that red light? And who was behind the wheel of her car hours later, miles away? Somewhere between fear, unanswered calls, and a deserted road, the truth is still waiting to be found.